Hey guys, new child of God here, Gabrielle, and here's something that I thought you guys need one that I found interesting after reading chapter 10 in Genesis. Okay, so in Genesis chapter 10, the Table of Nations. The Table of Nations is a biblical genealogy listing the 70 grandsons of Noah who the 70 ancient nations originated from. These 70 grandsons are the founders of the 70 nations that started the entire repopulation of the world back then. These grandsons and descended from Noah's three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, following the flood. The Table of Nations acts as a post-flood map of the ancient world's population, outlining the progenitors of major civilization groups, or the people, the major civilization groups in the Near East, Africa, and Europe. The people originated from. The 70 grandsons. It's divided into three branches: 14 nations from Japheth, coming from the north and the west, 30 nations from Ham, coming from the south, and 26 nations from Shem, coming from the east and the central. So 14 nations coming from Japheth and his grandsons, 30 nations coming from Ham and his grandsons, and 26 nations coming from Shem and his grandsons. Now, I did some research, and in modern day time today, there are 195 to 197 nations. Yep, it went from 70 nations, ancient nations, to modern day time 195 to 197 nations. This dramatic increase happened because over time in the world, decolonization in Europe happened, the collapse of the Soviet Union happened, the post-Cold War conflicts and splits happened, the establishment of the United Nations happened, and ongoing nation building and splits happened. So that's why we now have 195 to 197 nations in the world. Or countries. Nations or countries. Nevertheless, all the world should know that all nations or countries or regions share a common origin: Noah's three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. We all originate from them. Or, to take it really back, we all originate from Adam and Eve. Yep. We all originate from Adam and Eve. That's what the world should look at and think about. All these splits of countries and regions and stuff. So that's all I gotta say. New Child of God here. I love you. God bless you. Bye.